ओम शांति। अव्यक्ति परिवार में आपका स्वागत है। आज है दिन
Om Shanti. Welcome to Avyakti Parivar. Today is day 15. Stay in solitude and practice concentration. And today's topic is
योगाभ्यास सदा अपने अलौकिक जीवन के नशे में रहकर अनुभव करें कि मैं दिलाराम
I am a master world benefactor, being the master creator and image of support for the world. Sustain everyone with the water of virtues and powers that you have received through knowledge. Be a master son of knowledge and spread the rays of peace, power, and attainment over the whole globe. Thoughts. What is the duty of souls who are the image of support for the world? Do I always have this awareness? Avyakt signals. Now let a group that has a determined thought for concentration become ready, who go to the bottom of the ocean and bring back diamonds and pearls of experience. You've had the experience of moving along with the waves of the ocean, and now you have to go to the bottom. Precious treasures are found at the bottom, and with this, you will automatically move away from everything else. And now we'll listen to Mohini Didi. Dulara Bacha, a royal child. Thoughts. What is supreme affection? Who can attain it? Practice of yoga for today is always stay in the intoxication of your godly birth and experience that I am the royal child, that is Raja Bacha, of the comforter of hearts. I am greatly fortunate, one out of a multi-million. Emerging the attainments of the confluence age, stay merged in God's love and caress. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
आज दिन में आप सभी ने
Today, during the day, you must have again and again, or maybe a few times, you must have practiced that I am a Trikaldarshi soul.
अनुभव किया होगा
You must have experienced it and you must have had attainments. I, so many times, for a minute, even for a minute, Baba says, whatever happened
अभी भी अच्छा है और आगे
was
भी
good
अच्छा होगा।
and now is even better and the future would be best of all. And so with this practice, I experience that in the intellect, everything becomes clear. Any situation, forget about a small situation, even if a big matter comes, it's a very big yagya, it's a very big family. But when I had this thought, and then when I listened to something, it was a very serious matter. But then right away, I had such a clear solution that emerged for myself, through which then my base thoughts or the upheaval wasn't there in the mind. So that is why I am sharing this experience, because whatever homework we get, if we practice it 2 or 3 times, even if you do it 5 to 6 times, so then you experience that, and from that experience you have attainment, and by having attainment then you want to do it again. Otherwise the point only remains still the intellect. And if you see, everyone's life is busy and the intellect is busy and the body is busy too, and the body will remain busy, but we have to see that the intellect, where can the intellect be free? That I have to be careful, even if I get 2 minutes, 5 minutes, wherever the intellect is free. So then the power that will come, the experience that will come, that will be from the awareness that we bring. If we do not bring the awareness, so meaning then the body is busy, but keep an aim that, okay, I am doing this task, and now for this task, I have to keep this awareness. Now I am doing this task, now I have to keep this awareness. So while doing this, we can do in between, no matter how busy one might be. But if we keep this attention, so the confluence stage, the attainments of confluence stage that Baba says, the intoxication of this alaukic life that is there, Baba's love that is there, we should feel that, right? where we know that it is there, we know that the attainments are there, and then and they are in the life. It's not like they're not there. The mind is calm, there is patience, there is faith, there is spirituality and love amongst ourselves. All these are attainments, right? Today Baba said that you will listen to that murli tomorrow, that there is all kinds of attainments. So the attainments are there, that is good. But Baba says that there should be that internal happiness maintained within of all the attainments. If all the attainments are there, then definitely there is all kinds of contentment within. So if a little bit the balance doesn't stay in the while performing task, it's not like we don't have to do it. See, we even go for work, for everyone is going, so from 8 to 5 everyone works, so everyone has to remain as a karma yogi, but internally, just the awareness, the mind and intellect, we have to pay a little bit attention towards that. That okay, now 3 minutes, it's not necessary for my intellect to run, so why don't just imbibe that awareness? So kind of just remind yourself, and then Baba says again and again, Baba, but my child, go in the depth, so we'll experience that also. So Baba says for this month practice cons- concentration. So Baba says prepare a group, um, for let a group that has determined thought for concentration. So it's not like that we have to sit. So many times I've seen when we haven't even gotten up till the time when we are in the bed, it feels very good. Baba's relationship, Baba's love, and there is some sort of concentration. It already starts from Amrit Vela, early morning. So Baba says that what that group has to do, now let a group that has a determined thought for concentration become ready, who go to the bottom of the ocean and bring back diamonds and pearls of experience. So it's like you will understand something with so much depth, because what happens in the depth of the ocean, first there is this churning, so those are the waves, and then after churning and reflection, kind of that feeling comes, like just like Baba shared 2 or 3 days ago, that the 5 elements of the body, they, you need fire, you need we need all the elements. And in the same way, where does the soul get the sustenance from? So I saw during Amrit Vela that from nature there is a relationship with the body, with nature through this body. It's kind of, we I was completely experiencing that, and that I am a soul, and this I have received this body from nature. And so in this way, as if it was a very good to go in the depth, is first there is churning, and then after the churning, the mind, what happens to the, we call it the insight, it with a lot of depth, one thing we understand, and then what happens, and then we experience the dharana or the inculcation of it. So if you see that I now that if you see that if I want that this is how it should be and this should not be, like, or if we plan, see, drama will move on. It is already going, whatever it is, it will move on. But what will we do? So I am an actor and I have to play my part very well. Uh, I cannot tell drama that, okay, do this should be the case, this should not be. No. So, drama, I have to understand. I have understood drama so well. So, like from there on, the mind is like, okay, drama has continued till here. So, okay, let's see. Because I am an actor, I am not the director of the drama. So, as if internally there is slowly and gradually patience, peace. So our nature starts changing with the realization of all these things. So Baba is saying that you have had the experience of moving along with the waves of the ocean. Even we sit, we have so much of bliss, peace, meaning we move along in the waves of the ocean. But Baba says now you have to go to the bottom. So I uh, in Caribbean islands, there are such boats that in which in between there's like a glass in between. So the ocean is very beautiful there. And in that, as if, so when we go to the beach, um, oh, sorry, when we go to the center of the ocean, so then we look at the bottom from that glass. So when we look at the bottom, so it is so beautiful that very so many different types of plants or their shells or so everything is visible and it is so the water is so stable because the air doesn't go till there. If in the water, if the air doesn't go, then there are no waves underneath. The waves are just from the air. So so the air goes only up till a certain level. So that what Baba is saying, that these thoughts of the mind that coming and going, these are very at the very superficial level. Even if we go a little bit deeper, so then there is a lot of calm, there is a lot of maturity, but at how but a lot of beautiful pearls, Baba says, right? Bring that from the depth. So the valuable jewels are only in the bottom. So from this automatic, Baba says, with this you'll automatically move away from everything else because we experience that with so much of depth. So when these things, these matters come, situations come, they come or they go onto one corner. Otherwise it would be, why did this happen, why did this one say this, they shouldn't have done this, they shouldn't have said this. So these are ordinary thoughts that run because of the situation. So Baba says those will automatically move away. And so no one's the effect of someone's sanskars or nature wouldn't be there. Yes, it would be there, but I what stage do I have to make? And Baba is telling about that. So that is why this is what Baba wants, that we children should remain concentrated and go into the depths and should move away from every aspect. Om Shanti.
मैं परमात्मा का राज दुलारा बच्चा हूँ। योगाभ्यास। सदा अपने अलौकिक जीवन के नशे में रहकर अनुभव करें कि मेरा दिलाराम बाप का राजा बच्चा हूँ। कोटों में कोई महान भाग्यवान हूँ। संगम युग की प्राप्तियों को इमर्श कर परमात्मा के प्यार और दुलार के
I am
अनुभव
God's Raj Dulara Bacha, royal child. Thought says, what is supreme affection?
सर्वोत्तम दुलार की
Who
मैं
can attain it?
किसे
Practice of
कहूँ
yoga.
नारायण
Always stay in the
अब
intoxication
ये
of
कर्म
your godly
योगा
birth and
सफल करने
experience
वाला
that
ग्रुप
I am a royal
महाशक्ति
child, Raja
जो सागर
Bacha,
के तले
of
में
the
जाकर
comforter of
अनुभव में
hearts. I am
हीरा
greatly
मोती बन
fortunate,
गए।
one out of a
भैरव
multimillion.
बताया ने कहा
Emerging the attainments of the
अब
confluence
अंधेरे
age,
में
stay
जाना
immersed in God's
और
love
एक
and
खजूर के
caress.
तले में मिलते हैं
And Avyak
इससे
signals
ऑटोमेटिक
for
सब बंधों
today
से
is
किनारा हो जाएगा। ओम शांति।
now let a group that has determined thought for concentration become ready, who go to the bottom of the ocean and bring back diamonds and pearls of experience. You have had the experience of moving along with the waves of the ocean, and now you have to go to the bottom. Previous precious treasures are found at the bottom, and with this, you will automatically move away from everything else. Om Shanti.